Welcome back to Car Craze. Today, we're diving into a car that's turning heads and raising eyebrows to the all-new 2026 Chevy Corvair. Yes, the Corvair. A name that once symbolized controversy and innovation is back in the spotlight, reimagined for a new era. But this isn't just a reboot, this is a complete reinvention. Chevy has brought the Corvair into the future, and it's a bold electric statement with styling that nods to its past and performance that speaks to what lies ahead. Now, if you're a fan of automotive history, the original Corvair from the 1960s probably rings a few bells. It was rear-engined, air-cooled, and at the center of one of the most famous automotive safety debates of all time. It was daring for its time, and while its legacy is mixed, it's undeniably important. Fast forward to 2026, and Chevrolet is tapping into that same spirit of boldness, but this time with far fewer compromises and a whole lot more technology. The 2026 Corvair is now a fully electric, rear-wheel drive coupe that blends retro charm with modern sleekness. Its silhouette pays homage to the original, with its fastback design, short overhangs, and muscular haunches. But that's where the similarities end. The front end features a sharp LED lighting signature, minimal grillwork thanks to the lack of a traditional engine, and a smooth, aerodynamic fascia. It's clean, modern, and elegant, yet it carries enough personality to set it apart from the sea of F's entering the market. Underneath the skin, the Corvair rides on GM's Ultium platform, the same modular electric architecture that powers vehicles like the Hummer F and the Cadillac Lyriq. But this isn't a bulky SUV. It's low, wide, and planted. Chevy designed this new Corvair to be a driver's car, not just another electric appliance. It features a dual-motor setup in the high-performance variant, delivering around 480 horsepower and over 500 pound-feet of torque. 0 to 60 under 4 seconds. But even the base model, with a single rear-mounted motor producing 300 horsepower, offers an engaging and spirited drive. Range is another area where the Corvair impresses. With a 90 kilowatt-hour battery pack, the car promises up to 340 miles on a single charge for the standard model, and around 310 miles for the dual-motor performance version. Fast charging capability is included, offering 80% charge in under 25 minutes on a DC fast charger. Chevy clearly wants the Corvair to be usable not just as a weekend toy, but as a legitimate daily driver. Inside, the 2026 Corvair blends retro inspiration with futuristic minimalism. The dashboard features a floating curved LED display that integrates the digital gauge cluster and infotainment system into one seamless unit. Physical controls are limited but intuitive, with a rotary drive selector and touch-sensitive climate controls that offer haptic feedback. Materials are high-end, with sustainable choices like recycled aluminium, vegan leather, and carbon-neutral trim options. Ambient lighting adds a modern touch, and a panoramic glass roof opens up the cabin, giving it a light and airy feel. What's even more impressive is the focus on driver engagement. The Corvair offers a sport-tuned suspension, adjustable damping, and rear-wheel steering on higher trims for added agility. It also includes multiple drive modes, including a customizable Corvair mode that allows drivers to fine-tune throttle response, steering weight, brake regeneration, and more. This isn't just about going fast, it's about creating a personalized driving experience, something electric cars have often struggled to offer. And yes, if you're wondering, it does have that nostalgic Easter egg, or the trunk is in the front. A frunk, of course, not the air-cooled engine bay of old, but it's a nice tribute. And speaking of storage, the rear hatch opens to a surprising amount of cargo space, making this stylish coupe more practical than it appears. From a tech standpoint, the new Corvair is no slouch. It comes equipped with Chevy's latest version of Super Cruise, the hands-free driving assistant for compatible highways. Over-the-air updates are standard, and the infotainment system supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. There's also a premium audio system developed with Bose, a 360-degree camera system, and an augmented reality heads-up display. Everything is geared toward offering a luxury F experience, but with a distinctively American muscle car edge. Safety is another priority. The Corvair comes standard with a full suite of driver assist technologies, including automatic emergency braking, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and adaptive cruise control. On top-tier models, you also get advanced features like evasive steering assist and predictive crash detection. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room: the pricing. Chevy is clearly positioning the Corvair as a premium offering, but still accessible compared to luxury rivals. The base model starts around $47,000 before incentives, while the dual-motor performance trim goes up to about $61,000. While that puts it in competition with cars like the Tesla Model 3 Performance and the Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, the Corvair offers something they don't: to a unique heritage and a design that dares to be different. Reception has been mixed in the enthusiast community. Some love the bold move and appreciate the throwback to a classic nameplate. Others argue that calling it a Corvair without the original's air-cooled rear engine layout is just brand nostalgia. But here's the thing: names evolve. The Mustang is now an SUV in the form of the Mach-E. The Hummer is an electric beast. So why can't the Corvair become a performance F coupe that channels the spirit rather than the spec sheet of its ancestor? And really, when you drive it, you get it. Reviewers have already praised the handling, the ride quality, and the instant torque delivery. The low center of gravity from the battery pack and the perfectly balanced chassis make it feel more like a European Grand Tourer than a domestic muscle coupe. It's not just quick in a straight linear, it's agile, responsive, and composed in corners. Chevy also plans to release special edition models. A limited Monza edition will celebrate the original Corvair's sportiest trim, with exclusive paint options, upgraded brakes, and unique badging. And there's talk of a track-focused ZR1-inspired variant in the works for 2027. So if you're into collectability or just love special trims, keep your eyes peeled. To wrap it all up, the 2026 Chevy Corvair is more than just a retro revival. It's a declaration that performance, style, and sustainability can coexist. It doesn't try to be everything to everyone. Instead, it's unapologetically unique, aiming to stand out in a market filled with safe, cookie-cutter designs. Whether or not you agree with reviving the Corvair name, there's no denying that Chevy took a risk here and it paid off. So, would you consider the new Corvair over its F rivals? Do you think Chevy made the right call bringing back this iconic name? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to hit like if you enjoy this deep dive and subscribe to Car Craze for more car reviews, F spotlights, and automotive news. Thanks for riding with us today. We'll see you in the next one.